everyone, and welcome to Southern Motors, Michigan's leading muscle and classic car dealer since 1978. Remember, you can always go online and check out our updated inventory at southernmotors.com. Today we're going to take a look at a beautiful 1966 Plymouth Satellite. Beautiful car, guys. We bought this car down in Georgia. Do have quite a bit of history on the car. The car was completely restored in 2002. The gentleman we bought it from has owned it since then. It's got, we do have some documentation. I guess there's a video. I can't say that I've actually viewed it, but there's a video of the entire restoration process. But just a great car, guys. This is the original color combination. It's a factory white car with a factory two-tone tan and black interior. Great car, man. We drove this car, cruised it a little bit down in Georgia. Probably put 50, 60 miles on it, and just a tight Mopar, man. And this thing is rock solid. All the original body panels. You crawl underneath this thing, and this thing is just clean. Great guy we bought it from. We had some laughs with him. It's got a custom sound system in it, but just a great car, man. You can see the super stock hood scoop. And just a beautiful car, man. I can't say enough about it. I love this body style. So I have a real soft spot in my heart for these cars. But 69,000 original miles on the car. Again, you're going to see because it's an older restoration. There's a couple little stone packs, some little things like that, but still great car, guys. Rock solid body. And like I say, man, we drove it around, we cruised it, took it out to dinner. Great car, man. Just had a blast with it. And we did get quite a bit of history with this car. I think we got documentation for 2 or 3 of the previous owners. One thing I will tell you, show you this too, if you guys who know these cars, that trim piece is a lot of time just ate up. You can see it's really nice on that car. The glass, factory tinted glass, it looks great. But the previous owner told us that at one time this car was owned by Reggie Jackson. And one thing I can tell you, there is a receipt in the documentation that we have where this was picked up from Reggie Jackson's place out in, I think it's Mesa, California. Beautiful car though, man. Like I say, rock solid body. Just a fun car to drive. It's got the 15-inch steel wheels. It's got Firestone rubber all the way around it. You can see the chrome and stainless is excellent. This trim right here, this kind of stuff on these cars, guys, very hard to get. And you can see it's really nice. Little touch-up spot there. Great car. It's got the 15-inch steel wheels, the dog dish hubcaps. And you can crawl all over this car, guys. This car is rock solid. This is a 71 date-coated 440. It's got a nice little cam in it. You can see it's got the Edelbrock dual quads. That is a stock, or a factory, I should say, cast intake. So it's not an Edelbrock or anything like that. It's actually a Chrysler dual quad intake. You can see it's got the power steering. They have converted it to power front disc brakes, stock exhaust manifolds. They have converted it to electronic ignition. Mopar radiator with the shroud. Great car, man. Like I say, we had a blast driving it. There's your fender tag. And I love this body style. You just don't see them, man. This car is just so clean. And I'll tell you what, I would not be afraid to get in this car, turn the key, and drive it anywhere. It's a great car. And you can see all this trim is really nice. Love this interior. The interior is all, well, I should say, when I say brand new, it's about 10 years old or 13 years old now, but they completely redid the interior. That's all new, legendary interior, bucket seats and console, which I love. Most of these things are bench seat with a column shift. That was a real plus for me. I love the buckets and consoles in these cars, and I know how hard they are to get. Steering wheel's gorgeous. He's put an aftermarket Pro Comp tach and gauges in it. 69,181. That's the actual miles on the car. Great car, man. It's got an aftermarket sound system, which we'll turn on for you, which you'd never thought with the age of this guy, but not that there's anything wrong with that. It's got Flowmaster dual exhaust with an H-pipe, 8 3/4, 323 sure grip. Here's all the stuff we have. Like I say, there's some receipts, some copies of titles for the previous owners. Here's the video. It's a VHS of the restoration. Again, it's got, they've put spackle coat in there, but it's got all the original body panels, spares in there. You can see he's got the aftermarket sound system in there, and this thing hits, let me tell you. It's got the jack, it's a factory jack with spare. Just such a good car, man. Fun car to drive. New fuel tank. And I'm telling you, crawl underneath there all you want, man. That thing is rock solid. Look how nice that interior is. I think whoever gets this car is just going to be tickled, man. I know I was excited when I got it bought, but I think you're getting a good car. You can see the dash pad's got some little cracks in it. Look how nice that console is. Car runs awesome, guys. This is a nice car. Nice little cam to it. Of course, I didn't get it. Now, have you come shut it, Jay. It's hard to do one-handed. That is a good car, guys. Fender mount turn signals, they all work. Alright, let's see. Looks like your temp gauge up there is working. Fuel gauge works. Alternator gauge. Tach is functional. Vacuum gauge. You have to check on your oil pressure gauge because obviously it's not working. If it didn't have oil pressure, it wouldn't be running. We'll check that. It's probably something come unhooked. Car sounds great. Oh, you gotta love that. If that don't get your blood flowing, I don't know what does. Sorry, your little lights in there work. Go ahead and hit it for him, little Jay. Believe me, after a couple beers in Moultrie, Georgia, that even gets louder. Blower motor we know works. Wipers are functional. It's a cool car, man. Love that car. Again, make sure you keep track of our inventory, guys. You can do that at southernmotors.com, or you're always welcome. Pick up the phone, give us a call, 248-620-3355. Right now, guys, limited time, 1.59% interest we have right now. Great financing rates. Sorry. Have a great day, guys.